And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Brunson against Garland. On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Brunson outside. Crafty move. Driving to the basket. That one misses. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubter?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Wade, a screen on Bridges. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges, and Cleveland turns it over again. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Towns, a screen on Garland. The kick out to Towns. Knicks with a new 14. Hart, that's good.
Picking up the pieces, Hart acts fast and saves that play.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Inside, Bridges with the steal. Down low. Anunoby against Wade. Anunoby, no good. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Mobley looking it over. Oh, good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
The Knicks with the lead. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Hart. Fades and shoots. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bridges against Mitchell. The tray. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Towns, the pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. From past the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Anunoby, no good. Mitchell outside. And Mobley throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Evan Mobley is out there with Wade. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Josh Hart. Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Mobley sets the pick for Wade. No good from outside. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pass to Anunoby. Tries it from 9. And it's Wade with the rebound.
My goodness, how about that, Knicks? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
It's tipped. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Bridges against LeVert. Counted, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Bridges.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Here's Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Hart, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Anunoby. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Carries it from 3-point range. Okoro's got 6 points in the quarter.
Okoro finding a way to just keep himself involved in what they're doing offensively.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Pass to McBride. Outside Robinson. Here's Achua. Here's McBride. Outside for Robinson. Here's Achua. Will it go? Here's the screen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Achua's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's McBride, guarded by Garland. And McBride gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the shot goes down. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Ryan in at the small forward. Knicks trail by 8. Now McBride uses the glass to finish the layup. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
There's Shamet. Nailed from 3-point land. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Garland. Nobody near Allen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Shamet finds Robinson. Shamet on the wing. Defended by Strus. And that one's good, Shamet. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Strus. Here's Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Cavaliers leading. Merrill passes to Strus. Allen with the screen for Strus. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Sam Merrill with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Shamet. He has 5. And it goes down 2 points. Shamet's got 7 points for the quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Achua. Pass to Ryan. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shamet missing. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Pass to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ryan. He's defended by Merrill. Ryan, no good. Beyond the arc. Merrill gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Thor. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
McBride finds Shamet. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Ryan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Merrill on the wing. 6 points for him. Pass to Garland. And here's Strus. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The 3. And another 3 for Cleveland. 16 seconds left to play here in the third.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here is Shamet. And that one released in time, but no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Thor in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's LeVert. Good and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Towns finds Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Out to Wade for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hart the pass to Brunson. Towns at the elbow. Hart with a screen on Mobley. Towns for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. Bridges deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Wade against Anunoby. Pass to Okoro. A kick out to Mobley. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The drive by Mitchell. That one good for 2. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Brunson sets a screen for Towns. And the dunk by Towns. 51 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. And it's Mitchell missing. New York with the ball. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by LeVert. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A kick out to Mobley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Hart. Brunson, a screen on Wade. A three ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The deep three from Mitchell. Offline. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
welcome everybody to another... When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Now here's Maxey. Here's Yabusele. There's the triple. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's Mitchell. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. The 3 from Okoro hits the three-pointer.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Okoro's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Maxey, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell up top. Embiid covers. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Maxey with it. He's checked by LeVert. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. He's checked by LeVert. Embiid, a screen on LeVert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
76ers trail by 3. Here's Maxey. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Maxey surveys. Pass to George. No good. That would have tied it. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Mitchell. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Driving in. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Maxey against Mitchell. Embiid, high post. Here's Yabusele. 4-3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. Okoro is out there with Dean Wade, and it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
George hits them both. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
And now the Sixers on the break. Yabusele. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Maxey against Mitchell. George, a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to George. And George with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Mitchell. It's rebounded by George. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Oubre takes the 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. The Sixers leading. Here's George. Outside Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Mitchell against George. And there's the screen. Mitchell to the rack. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Cleveland again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's George. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 6 here in the quarter. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
LeVert attacking. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Maxey. Tries again. Kicks it to George. Connects from downtown. George has got 9.
This guy practically automatic. Call George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
George against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on George. Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. 4 comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Merrill in for LeVert. Martin against Strus. Martin outside. Drummond, the screen on Strus. Here's Martin. And no good. Great D that time from Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Fires from the line. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Strus with a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Now here's Lowry from deep three-point land. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Andre Drummond. Kenyon Martin is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 2. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Garland feeling it out a bit.
Philadelphia foul. McCain. His first team foul.
Over to the wing. Allen with a screen on Martin. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Over Garland. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
And there's a pick. The drive by Garland. And it's blocked by Martin. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Drummond. Martin, left side. Back to Drummond. Out to Lowry. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 7. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Lowry against Garland. Martin outside. Pass to McCain. Lowry outside. To the right side. Here's Drummond. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. They set the pick. It's Merrill on the wing. This one for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the shot is good by Garland.
No shot is outside my range, or so Darius Garland believes.
Here's McCain, covered by Merrill. He takes it in. McCain's shot is off. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. For the lead. The shot misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Martin outside. Back to Martin. Martin a screen. Clock is at 3. Drummond for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland against Lowry. The floater over to the left wing. 4 can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Drummond passes to Lowry. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Merrill. Now Allen. Drummond defending. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's McCain. Here's Martin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. Evan Mobley out there with Dean Wade. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the drive and the jam by George.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Mitchell. George defending. Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what a slash by Maxey. I mean, so good at forcing the defense's hand.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Maxey. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Mitchell, good.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Philadelphia's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's LeVert, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. He's checked in for Wade. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Allie, thank you.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Okoro outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Mitchell against Maxey. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Pass to George. And the jam by George.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen. From deep, Mobley. And Cleveland another three.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Maxey against Mitchell. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. George outside. Over Okoro. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now Mitchell. The rebound by Embiid.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Maxey against LeVert. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Mobley. 3-on-3. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Okoro. Doesn't go that time. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. Embiid passes to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Embiid. Here's Yabusele to the inside. Back to Mitchell. Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Oh, my goodness. A little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Mitchell against Maxey. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Pass to Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. The lead is 2. Allen outside. Oh, from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
George left side. And George with the jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The drive by. Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Maxey against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
To the paint. Mobley down low. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Oh, and the dunk by George!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
That's exactly what this team needs right now. Completing the and one.
Mitchell against George. Mobley, a screen on George. 76ers have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Outside Maxey. To take the lead with the drive. And he buries it.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
George against Mitchell. Can they get it? Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. So it's Philadelphia now. Maxey with it. Inside. Here's George. Count it!
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wade. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark.
We appreciate you all.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Here on 2. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Yabusele out there with Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anunoby's got his team on the board to start the game for New York. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Maxey. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson against Maxey. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Maxey kicks to George. Back to Maxey. Anunoby sends it back. Brunson outside. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Uncovered. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brunson kicks to Hart. Out to Brunson. And stolen by Maxey.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Wasted no time on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Back to Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Towns. Towns, a screen on George. Kept alive. Bridges left side. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Goes up again. And the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammate, a willing passer.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Connects from three-point range.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Outside for George. Oubre outside. Hard against Maxey. Here's Yabusele, and he uses the glass on the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Knicks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 5. To the inside, Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Brunson finds Towns. Oubre pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
George against Hart. Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 1, Kenyon Martin Jr.
Bridges against Oubre. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Towns, a screen on Martin. Hart kicks to Brunson. At the top of the key, Towns. 6 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got his second bucket.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Martin dishes to Embiid. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. 76ers trailing. Ball stolen. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Brunson. Brunson barely into the rim.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Maxey looking it over. Embiid, the pass to Oubre. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Hart. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid dishes to Martin. Back to Embiid. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Fires for 3. They get it back, and now they decide to foul intentionally. So New York ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on
32 seconds left to play here in the half.
Philadelphia foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's McCain. The 76ers with another miss. And stolen by Drummond. Shamet with the steal. Pass to Achua. The 3. Good on the triple. Achua's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Achua is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Payne. And it's Shamet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Shamet, the pass to McBride. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. It's Martin on the wing, defended by McBride. And it's Martin missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Robinson sets a screen for Payne. Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Achua. Payne finds Achua. Fader on the way. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now Philadelphia on the break. Right side Lowry. Here's McCain. Misses the layup. New York leading by 8. Pass to Achua. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
He gets that one. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Shamet, the pass to Achua. Payne kicks to Shamet. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 11.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside for Martin. Back to Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Pass to Drummond. Outside Lowry. Back to Drummond. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by Achua.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Now Shamet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to McCain. Martin the screen. It's Martin on the wing. Tries from the block. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Martin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. McBride passes to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Lowry. Here's Shamet. Here's Achua. Back to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Lowry. Here's Shamet. Robinson passes to Shamet. Out left to the wing. Shoots the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 9 to the middle. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Drummond kicks to Lowry. Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond passes to Lowry. Shoots over Shannon. Lowry can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Achua. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Andre Drummond is out there with Martin. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Brunson against Maxey. Bridges left side. Outside, Towns. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Left side, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Three-pointer. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. Towns finds Hart. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Towns. New York missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
17 foul.
Maxey against Brunson. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Right side, Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. And stolen by Maxey. George looking around. Maxey on the wing. It's George on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Embiid against Hart. Here's Yabusele. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. And now just a 3-point New York lead. Here's Hart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Bridges with it. George picks him up. Towns for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
And here's Brunson outside. They get it again. Out to Bridges. Towns the screen. And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Oubre, and the jam by Oubre.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
George against Anunoby. 1:19 left in the game. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Here's Yabusele. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's good from long range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on George. No coverage that time. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
From deep, Brunson. Embiid with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Brunson. And here is Hart. Brunson outside. Ball's knocked loose. Fires from deep. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. And thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
Cimke.
Expect to see from this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And the Cleveland starting five. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. Dean Wade is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Here's Wade to the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Hart. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Hart with it. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. LeVert with a rebound. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Anunoby finds Hart. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Hart.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Clock at 6, and Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. From deep, Mobley. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by New York on the other end.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Anunoby on the wing. No good from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Outside Anunoby. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From deep, Mitchell. They get the rebound. Pass to Wade. LeVert with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Mobley on a screen. Launches a three. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Give him 8.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He put together... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the group for New York starting the 2nd.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Okoro. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Anunoby finds Towns. From deep. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Mobley, a screen on Bridges. And it's... Wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Mitchell against Brunson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wade misses. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the 2nd. To the left side wing. Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Hart with the defensive effort. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Wade. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Wade's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Richard thinking about Donovan Mitchell. He just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Jacks up a three. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
A new lineup here for New York. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Out to the wing. Screen by Robinson. From 12 feet. Second chance shot. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 3.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Merrill. "30 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 3. Outside McBride. Outside Achua. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Achua's got his first 3 points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Cleveland right now, we've got Jared Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Thor in at the 4 slot.
At the line, 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Payne against Garland. Chalk up 2 there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. New York on D. They lead by 7. Thor. Pass to Merrill. Another shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Merrill's got his first points in this one.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And here's Payne outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Garland with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Garland, the pass to Merrill. 90 seconds into the second half now. Clock at 4. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks leading by 5. Robinson, a screen on Strus. Here's Shamet. Another one falls for New York. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing, Strus. Drops in the 3. Strus has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Shamet, covered by Strus. Robinson passes to Achua. Shoots it from the corner. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Payne with the bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's in there. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Outside Achua. There's a screen. Pass to Robinson. Right side McBride. Shot clock at 6. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Achua with a screen. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Garland against Payne. Over Garland. The shot by Payne, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
So they take the lead. Merrill's got 5 points.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. Now Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shamet. Over Garland. Shamet, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
A new lineup here for New York. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Thor. Okoro is checked in for Strus. And LeVert subbed in for Merrill. Garland against Hart. Mobley and screen on Hart. Launches it. Mobley, no good. New York trailing. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Bridges.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Wade. And the three-pointer goes. Wade's got 6.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Outside Hart. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Towns passes to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers lead by 3. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on the vert. Outside Anunoby. And he dumps it down.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
From deep, Mobley. Hart pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To tie it up. Kicks it out Towns to take the lead. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Okoro. 5 to shoot. Outside Brunson. Deflected. Mitchell on the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Outside Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's Bridges. And that one's good.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Bridges against Mitchell. Counted, and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Okoro outside. The 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Out to Mobley. Corner shot. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. In transition. He goes up. Count it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. The three from Okoro. Pass to Wade. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. And so it's New York with it.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Mitchell against Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6.
Gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Substitution on the floor.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Sports and another and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The guard and off guard. Are Mitchell and LeVert. Okoro out there with Wade. And it's Mobley in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Paul George is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Mitchell against Maxey. Pass to Martin. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. A nice shot by Okoro.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly. Now, here's Oubre. Left side, George. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by George. With the shot. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 37 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Now, here's Mitchell. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. From the arc. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Stolen by Okoro. Pull up Jay. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6.
We call this a defense-first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy and being always ready to deliver.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Wade finds Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Pocket 6. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 8.
How smoothly does Donovan Mitchell get into that jump shot? Boy, it is so pure.
Maxey against Mitchell. Oubre on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Mitchell against Maxey. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Mitchell driving in. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Here's Maxey. The offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Good D by Mobley.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Martin from outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring first quarter of play. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Evan Mobley is out there with Wade. And it's a Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now, here's George. Clock at 4. George with the screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Maxey against Mitchell. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Maxey. Here's George. And finally, that one's good. George has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Wade on the wing. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's a Okoro, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. And George with the stuff.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell kicks to Wade. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Now Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Embiid, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And that one's good, Mitchell. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play. This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Mitchell against Maxey. Oubre outside. Martin the pass to George. Sinks the triple. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 54 seconds left in the first half. Lowry kicks to Martin. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. He doesn't hit that one. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside Lowry. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Merrill. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Merrill's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Martin is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here is Lowry. He has yet to score.
You gotta like how Lowry puts his head down and just charges in on the drop.
Pass to Thor. Second shot opportunity. Allen misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yabusele passes to Gordon. There's the pick. Here's Yabusele. And he jams it with authority.
Well, not exactly one of those big, early power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Garland. And it's blocked by Gordon. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Garland, the pass to Allen. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5. Shoots. Again, Philadelphia.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Garland against Lowry. To the inside. Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lowry against Garland. From down in the low post, it goes.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Here's Thor. Offensive rebound. And then Allen slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
A shot by Lowry, no good. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Strus setting the screen for Garland. And that's good. Max Strus for 3. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Strus a screen on Lowry. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Yabusele. 76ers moving the ball around.
and he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Merrill. Takes the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Lowry. Now here is Martin. Buries it down low.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland looking it over. It's stolen by Martin. Down low. Out to the wing. Left side Lowry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Wade out there with Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Embiid.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Pass to Wade. Okoro setting the pick for Wade. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Embiid slashing inside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Maxey against Mitchell. Outside, Maxey. Martin with the screen for Maxey. 6 to shoot. And it's Martin missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Okoro. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. 6 feet out. Here's Mobley. 3-pointer, LeVert. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Outside, Maxey. George with the screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to George. Oubre outside. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. The 76ers with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. for three. And another three for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Maxey. Outside for George. Pass to Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Mobley a screen on George. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Maxey. Off target with his three.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Maxey on the wing. Stolen by LeVert. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by Oubre. Knocked away. George passes to Embiid. George outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Towns, a screen on Embiid. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Sends it home from three-point land.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
it seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Hart. Takes a three. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Here's Brunson. It's tipped. In transition, here they come. And George with the jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns finds Bridges. To stop the run. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Out to Oubre. Maxey against Brunson. Left side Maxey. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Brunson passes to Towns. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Anunoby for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Maxey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Knocked loose. Anunoby with it. Martin picks him up. Hart from long range. And the Knicks, another 3.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. There's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Oubre. Here's Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Sixers score.
Yeah, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may...
There will be a 2-minute review.
Out of his hand at time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Philadelphia on... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Paul George out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Oubre into the lane.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
Yeah, Oubre can get up. How about that one?
Anunoby for three. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Martin. Hart passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. The three. Paul George pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brett.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated. But this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Towns for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass break, Philadelphia. For three, George drills it from deep. George has got 10 points in the game.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Hart passes to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Maxey. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. George scanning the floor. And the jam by George.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Back to Towns. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this game. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Towns against Embiid. Embiid elevates.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
There's the drive. And that one drops for him.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. Hart finds Towns. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
George for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Brunson up top. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
15 seconds left in the first half. Lowry against Payne. Lowry with it. Driving inside. Yabusele. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Landry Shamet is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the point.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Shamet, defended by Gordon. Releases. They get it again. Robinson finds Payne. Gets the three to fall. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Yabusele. Tipped away. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Pass to McCain. Let's go with a three. Achua with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Philadelphia leading by 6. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to McCain. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Lowry against Payne. Now Martin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
The three is up. McBride can't get it to go. And Gordon has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Lowry. Screen by Robinson. Payne, pass to Robinson. Off with the layup. The Sixers lead by 8. Martin outside. Payne against Lowry. Pass to McCain. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Fires from deep. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 5 now.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
It's Lowry with a drive. Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 9.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Achua passes to Robinson. Achua up top. He's guarded by Martin. 5 on the clock. Achua with a screen on Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Lowry drives in. 1:02 left in the third. Cavaliers
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Right side McBride. Outside Achua, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Gordon finds Lowry. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. McBride with it. Checked by Gordon. And the basket by Shaman.
Assisted by Miles McBride.
The Sixers leading. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. George against Hart. 6 on the shot clock. And here's George. Martin right side from the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Caleb Martin out there with Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And he jams it home with authority.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Hart passes to Towns. The 3 ball. And it's Martin with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Outside Oubre. George against Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 1st foul.
First team foul.
Here's Martin. Sinks the tray. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Oh, got that one up quick. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. George outside. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
And Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Left side Maxey. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson taking his time here. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The Sixers lead by 13. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart with a screen on Maxey. And here's Brunson from the arc. Towns passes to Hart. George with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And a deep three from Towns. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Martin, pass to Oubre. George with it. Three-pointer. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Embiid passes to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. And Oubre gets it to go.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. He buries it from three. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A clean. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent.
Go.